God! Oh God! Amaya, are you absolutely sure about this? Just to make this clear, Tallulah is super powerful right now. Chen has unleashed her super powerful sword, and they're in the middle of the duel. I'm pretty sure they don't appreciate it if you, you know, jump into the middle of this. Might be quite dangerous, actually. But I guess you don't really care about it, because you still have a promise to keep in protecting Chen, huh? Ah, yeah. There it is. Behold, the twilight comes. Memory and reality have both been completely released, and she knows that her time has come. Part of the story cannot be skipped the first time you experience it. I see. Heated path periodically did damage, great damage to any unit on it. It's probably the same effect that we've seen before in SAT-81, when she was killing all the civilians. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Now let's see how bad it actually is. Maybe she's more reasonable than I think she is. I mean, clearly she has lost her mind because of the curse. But maybe there's a sliver of sanity left, huh? Ha! Oh, Chen. Maya? Don't even think about touching her! Chen? Do you intend to protect her too, Huichi? This traitor to the infected, this executioner of our kind. I'm disappointed in you, Huichi. How shameful that you would ever turn your sword on me. Amaya, what are you even doing here? Watch out, Amaya. Tallulah has inherited all that is Cashew. She's already... Oh no. She's no longer that innocent girl who was kidnapped by him. Madame Chen, that's not right. She's not just a successor. I will tear off this disguise. What? Disguise? What kind of disguise are you talking about? Huh? So you're that cautious from Rodeo Isle. Where's Boldoka's tea? Did you test your mettle against his halberd? Or did you see his mangled corpse? I don't really want to talk about it. But you... How could you talk about him like this? Wasn't he your friend? Almost your father as well! Well, at the very least, your uncle! Oh? Well, I'm asking this with my utmost of respect. I'm merely asking for the truth. He never took off his helmet. Now did he? What are you implying? His helmet hides the exposed greyish-white skull of the Wendigo. If the people were to see his true appearance, they would surely be frightened out of their wits. Yet their hate and cell would drive them onward, and the force of the crowd would have broken through the gorilla's defensive line. Boldoka's team would not have allowed the shield guard to attack even a single civilian. They are not spies, after all. Boldoka's team would have torn to pieces the raging mob. He would have allowed himself to fall to their rage and ignorance, just as he knew that this day would arrive, as he decides to give up and surrender his humanity. Since you've appeared here instead, that can only mean one thing, that Boldoka's team is dead. Tell me now, how did he choose to die? He was a noble warrior after all. I would like to know how he has met his end. Well, we had to kill him. It was me. You? What sort of firepower did you have at your disposal? That was, after all, Boldoka's team. Even so, you've appeared here all by yourself, just like my pitiful little sister. Alright then, the last person in the city who could kill me is now dead. Now I have nothing left to worry about. Should I congratulate you then, slaughterer of my king? Amiya, don't fall for her tricks! She's already playing so many tricks on me. Don't believe a single word that she's saying, even if she's telling the truth. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know that, Madame Chen. She just wants to kill us. The Tallulah standing before us still holds some untainted strains of memories deep within her heart. You're the only remaining link to her past. Wait, what are you even talking about? Is this related to the disguise thing? Huh. What exactly are you looking at? What do you wish to see? You can't stop me! Are you telling the truth here? Why else would she challenge you to a fight? Tallulah will only truly die when she has killed you with her own 2 hands. You've stopped making any sense here. What do you mean Tallulah will die? Madame Chen, Tallulah in front of you has not completely died yet. This tyrant is still not yet in full control of her mind. Okay. Tell me more, Cautious. Tell me about that outdated sincerity of yours, absurd as it may be. You should have died when Tallulah has stabbed you. You should have already been gone. What? A mind-reading rabbit. I've never even considered this. Even if you can read my mind, you should not know these things. Where exactly did you hear of them? Am I reading your mind, though? You've always bragged about being able to protect yourself completely, using your own psychological original arts, Duke of Kashu. It was your pride, as your political opponent remains helpless against it. Wait, what are you implying? Is this a psychological art? The curse was mind control after all? But I thought they checked that! Huh? All I see are memories. I have no idea what you're thinking about right now, but I can feel your emotions. I glimpsed the secret within your mind. I saw the curse that haunted your body to this day. You're not Tallulah. Well, I suggest that you look out for your own skin before jumping to any sort of conclusion. Amiya, don't just stand there. Avoid that fire! Yeah, it's fine. She got this. Or maybe not. Amiya! She fine? Wait, you withstood it. Not for long, though. You're surprising too, are you not? She did it once before. The exact same black lines, back at Chernobyl. How much longer can you hold on, though? Your warriors have already fallen. Were the sacrifices for nothing then? Will you die a meaningless death to my flames today? How is it? Can you still peep into other thoughts, while desperately casting your arts like this? Such a dirty trick, I have to say. It kind of reminds me of... Of what? Please, think about it carefully. Which is your original Orignium art? But Dr. T has died by your hand. What kind of joke is that? Amiya, I will clear a path through the remaining flames. Fall back and jump to the right. Jump as far as you can. Right. It's good to see that we have backup. Oh no, this is getting worse. Thank you, Madame Chen. Strange, Amiya. Tallulah seemed to be very surprised by you. Madame Chen, that is not the least of it. Please, don't let your guard down, no matter what happens next. I see. Yes, I will try my best. I don't think there's anything more important than both of our lives right now, nor anything more shocking than the fate of Langman. You're called Amiya, right? Yes? Cautious, if I were to ask you to build an illusion that could entrance me forever, would you refuse? What? Would you hold back and avoid using that kind of power? You won't answer that question. Your expression and hesitation betrayed your thought, though. Self-proclaimed kind of cautious. What? I've never said that! Your actions speak louder than words. You false, infected warrior. Black arts that absorb memories, but do not differentiate between consciousness. Not a unilateral extraction either, but rather a proliferation and acquisition that goes both ways. How can this be, though? How can this be? Cautious, what is this? Can you answer me that? Have the sagas of Casadel all gone mad? Huh? Devil, Sarkis. A lord of a different race, I see. Was the previous Lord of Fiends an idiot or maybe a lunatic? I can't even remember its name anymore. It seems that the extinction of the Sarkis is indeed imminent. Oh, the Sarkis mercenary. The Sarkis behind them. So that is how it is. That is how it is. The cautious Lord of Fiends. Amiya? Well, to be honest, I am not shocked. Huh? Quite lost, actually. There's so much going on right now. You believe what she's saying, though, Madame Chen? Does it matter at this point? No. Well, I believe the choice is yours, Madame Chen. And besides, these facts won't really change your mind anyways. Right, Madame Chen doesn't know anything about the Lord of Fiends, right? At least not yet. Our information is definitely going to spread. That is bad. Well, either way, that's correct. In fact, I think she's trying to buy herself some time until we suffocate from the flames. Right. But aren't we actually trying to buy some time too? Wait, what? Where are your despoties? The noble of your royal guard? Your citizens? Who else did you bring? That ghoul would have been rotten for several centuries by now. Or that pink-eyed bastard who can't bear the slightest bit of us. Did you personally take care of Budoka's tea? Or did someone else do it for you? You cannot do it yourself, young. No. False, Lord of Fiends. You cannot take control of them and their royal court. You're not the real Lord of Fiends. You're not even a Sarkis yourself. You're just a little cautious. You don't have the power to fight against your enemies. Should you try, you would swiftly be eradicated. Alternatively, you are just the newest toys of the Sarkis rulers. They feel sadness at being their test subject. You immature cautious. You're an outsider. You cannot do anything but wait for others to take your life and the symbol of the king. And with it, your entire being. I can do that for you as well. I will help you to part this world without the slightest traces of any sort of pain. Yeah, about that. I'm not interested. And besides, deadless black snake, are you perhaps afraid? What? You've said a lot, Duke of Kashu. Yet if your life was really as long as the legend is told, and if the dread that you've shown from time to time was not part of your performance, then I believe I understand you quite well. Kashu? Amiya, is that actually true? The one in front of you is Tallulah, and at the same time it is Kashu. My intuition is not wrong. You have fought the Sarkis in the past, Duke of Kashu. You are afraid of me. You fear me. Interesting. However, the time for jokes is over. I need some time to clean up the current act. This play has greatly exceeded my expectations. For now, I will have to ask you to leave the stage, Cautious. I never expected you to play such a large role. I have underestimated you. If you can feel my dread, that can only mean that your arts are still too shallow. I feel whatever I wish to feel. even if I'm unable to shield my memories, emotions are still a specialty of mine. You're not lying in that, but that just proves my point. That you right now is definitely not the complete Tallulah. Should I give you some more time then, so that you might dig out some other truth from my mind? Yet my past is just that, and it can only be that. You cannot prove anything. My mastery over thought is such that none who have ever tried to comprehend them have ever succeeded. Yet, you did not see what I wanted to let you see, did you? Be honest, Cautious. You did not lie. You can only feel emotion and backtrack along those memories. You cannot see my actual thoughts. Then, let me warn you once, Cautious. You don't know me. You don't know Tallulah either. All that you've said is built upon your own hypothesis. You fundamentally cannot comprehend me. How would you know who I really am? Tallulah, or should I say Cashew? I don't care who you really are. No matter who you are. No, wait, that's not right. You are Tallulah. It was Cashew that created you, right? Tallulah, you're not touching a single strand of her hair. How brave you are, Huichi, to point the sword at your own relative over an outsider like her. No matter who it is by my side, Tallulah, a good person would never strike at a friend to get to me. Huichi, have you not seen the northern plains of Ursus? You're just a delicate flower grown in a greenhouse. You haven't seen how cruel this world can actually be. You don't know what changed me to become like this. Of course, but I want to know. How would I not want to know? I want to know everything that has happened to you. I want you to tell me about it yourself. And why not come to my side then? Right now, Chen. I don't want to fight you anymore. I don't want to harm you again. I've got it all wrong. The reason I want to know is so that I can prevent such a thing from happening ever again. I want to know so that I can judge your action, figure out your motive, compare your deeds. I want to know so that I can see clearly what you want to do, how you want to do it, how far you want to go with it. I want to know so that I can see the extent of your sin. As for you, Tallulah, what is done is already done. Despite my wishes, you've grown up and become who you are now. You too, Huichi. You have become something that has quite saddened me. My actions are saddening you? Reunion invaded my city, killed my friends, harmed countless of civilians, and decimated so many of the infected. Who is actually saddening who here? I watched as Reunion members helped each other out in Langman, willing to sacrifice themselves for the sake of their comrades. Even in the wilderness, they have nowhere else to go. Who saddens who here? You are their enemies though. You're the one who stopped my people from their invasion. You prevented them from taking over Langman. Because if that actually succeeded, a whole ton of other peoples would have suffered. Regardless which kind of outcome we would have had here, somebody would have needed to pay the price. I'm sorry, Tallulah. I won't believe you if you said that sending them off to die in Langman wasn't just a way to get this moment here with me. You've never believed anything that I've said, Huichi. You've never actually trusted me. You asked if I knew Tallulah. Well, I do. You asked if I actually believed in Tallulah. And of course I do. That is why I came here on my own free will to verify this thought of mine. But I did not come here to prove you're innocent either. No, definitely not. Why? Didn't you just say that you trusted me, Huichi? Right now, we are both infected. Why can't we just stand together like this? Isn't our reunion supposed to be something happy? The thoughts are really shaking right now. Maybe Tallulah can break free from him. Don't change the topic here. You are the leader of Reunion. I need to prove judgment and verifications. The LCD Officer Chen and the present Chen Huichi. I'm not trying to prove that you're innocent. No, how could I? The Tallulah of the past. Excuse me? No matter what caused you to become like this, since when can we look at Tallulah as two distinctive halves? It's because I knew you in the past that I want to understand even more who and what has turned you into this. The pain and suffering that you've experienced, the truth behind your father's death, the hatred towards Vive and you. I can understand all of that. Maybe they all pushed you down this road. But what is it that caused you to become someone so cruel? What was it that caused you to turn into a vanguard of the Ursus invasion? Did you deceive your own people too, Tallulah? You're judging me now. You abandoned everything to come here, just to tell me off, huh? Was it Vive and you who turned you into such a blind, cold-blooded person? Shouldn't you be asking the reason behind all of my actions? No, that can wait for later. I can reconstruct the flow of events from the garbage heap right here. I came to fulfill my duty first. If you really weren't responsible for these, I would fire a flare. It wouldn't matter if you were to kill me. I would still be able to prove that you didn't deserve a death. But if you're conspiring to do harm, then we will gladly give up our lives just to stop you here. I want to see to what extent you're wrong, taking a life without a trial, huh? That's just simple murder, and the city is guilty of murdering all of the infected. Right now, I see it all very clearly. My sword, my thought, my ideas, they are all on you. As for the past, let it remain in the past. Past will never return. I will never forgive a schemer who toyed with lives, no matter who they are. You cannot break the law with impunity after all. Oh, you wish to cut your ties with me then, Huichi? It's pointless to try and taunt me like this. Feel free to guilt me or whatever. This is who I am, a woman of my word. You're the one who is forgetting all of this. Amiya, I won't ask what else you need to prepare. Instead, what do you want me to do? Madam Chen, I need a bit more time. How long exactly? 3 minutes at most. 3 minutes? Whoo! That's a tall order against this lady. Then I'll try my best to give you at least these 3 minutes. This time, we're really fighting shoulder to shoulder, Amiya. It is just the two of us now. But we're carrying the burden of countless lives. You know that as well as I, right? 3 minutes, Amiya. In the next 3 minutes, you will not die. I can guarantee that. So once we're done with this, I really hope that you will give me a proper explanation. But don't you worry, it's gonna be fine. You have to help me understand exactly what my sister has become. Also, I want to know if we'll be able to face the Sphinx through nature in the end, instead of just an empty shell with a theoretical streak. I'll accept the outcome, no matter what it is. Alright, I can promise you that, Madam Chen. And thank you. Thank you for your perseverance. I will believe it when I see it. Tallulah, your actions, your words, I've been watching. I'm relying on you now, Madam Chen. Do we need to help out? Oh, we definitely need to help out. Look at that sword! The fires! Cautious. I don't know how you manipulate my sister's thought like this, or what sort of dirty deal you have with the other circuses. Is the shadow that is controlling you and the mastermind behind V the same person? Don't bother answering that. I need my flames to teach you a lesson first. You should not have attached yourself to the circuses. You should not have used their power to disgrace the relationship between my sister and me. Dirty deeds and sinful past are acceptable. The generosity and benevolence of one's country would still be willing to accept you. end your repentance. Yet, to go along with the circus and fall in with Casadel. Both you and the one who raised you should be exiled forevermore to roam aimlessly in the wasteland, thirsting without any hope of water, hungry without a dream of food, to be eaten alive by maggots as you struggle to live, yet unable to find peace as you die. Wow. You're really Tallulah. She would never say something like this. It almost sounds like another curse. Witchy, if you want to know the truth, then stop protecting that seed of evil by your side. She is tearing us apart, twisting the truth and using my memories to mislead you. Cautious, you, Bodokas-T, left in search of the light, yet you walk towards darkness. You're not worthy of killing him! If the devil that you're talking about are the circuses that I know, and if the people that you're talking about are like you, if that light that you're talking about is a slaughterer, spreading pain, harm, and deception, whereas the darkness are referred to is the salvation, sympathy, and the fight for justice, then I am willing to continue onwards, together with the circuses. Has your identity as the infected blinded you? Did you misunderstand their goal because of how the circus used the infected? Are you not aware that you are the pawn in their hands? You are trying to drag my sister into the abyss with you. Abyss? My flames will burn through your deceit and reveal the truth hidden behind you. Take care, for this will definitely hurt. However, I have no choice but to do this. Hey! You should ask for my permission first! I don't wish to do this, Witchy. Haven't you already done this before, though? I had enough of your hypocrisy! Your hate is blinding you, preventing you from seeing yourself and escaping your upbringing. You're the one who hasn't left that fire still, Tallulah! Is that still the fire from that village? It all fell apart ever since she started that fire in that village. Oh! Oh, she's here! She's here! Okay. We have a drone spot. There's an Oh no! Why this thing? I hate that thing! I literally hate that thing! Okay, so apparently she's walking in a circle. Is there any spot for me where I can shoot that thing down? Not really. That is not good. What is this? Is that the dot effect? Oh, that might be the dot effect. Okay, the healer's already ready, so this is going to be fine. I don't have Steward either. It's going to cause issues, isn't it? Ross, start shooting the thing. We got this. Got this, Cross. Don't worry about the flame, just keep shooting the thing. Actually, maybe you want to worry about the flames. There's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Yeah, don't really have anything for these flying drone thingies. And that's bad. It's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna exchange Shu for her. Amaya's going to shoot that thing down. I need to get another healer ready though. Range.
They have no path to escape.
Okay. Distraction. It's not taking a break. It's simply not taking a break.
They have no position to evade.
And it hits my pure stream as well.
They're really fighting.
Okay, Amaya can no longer hit that thing. It's not good. Okay, Kada, I need you to charge up your attacks. You're the only one who can probably do some damage against it. Okay, it's fine. Still fine. She isn't fully charged yet. She's not fully charged yet. Tallulah is also still outside of our range. Okay, Kata's getting hit.
Everyone, follow me.
Can stop that. And I can start shooting her though. If that's allowed. Oh. Oh!
I have everything I need to know in my notes.
Oh my god! Could that thing get a little bit closer? A little bit? I needed a little bit closer to that. Or these guys a little bit closer so that Kata can start working on them.
I have everything I need to know in my notebook.
Okay, I'm gonna put down a healing tank right here. Your stream, I need you to heal right this area. Denko is going to sit right here. Stop her. Ah, right. She does that, doesn't she? She does that occasionally. Okay, I'm not sure if she can buy us enough time for this. Oh no, she's definitely. But then again, wait, she is tanky. She might just be able to pull it off. The problem is this now. This is too much. This is all too much. And that lady is coming from the left side. Oh my god, okay. I barely scratched. She just probably hit everyone! What the hell? What the actual hell? Okay. Okay. Let me guess. No. Don't you dare. Don't you freaking dare. This is way too much. And then she just leaks. Yeah, she just leaks. So she walks from here. Down the steps. Spawns here. Walks the circle. And then leaks. I need to get rid of this flying thing. Huh? It's fine. Not fine. Never mind. Okay, she's beefy now. Not a big fan of that.
Roger. Everyone, follow me.
I'm gonna deploy another healer. Yep. Come on.
A shrill howl. That's what happens when you mess up while performing.
I mean, at the very least, we're doing decent amount of damage. Can we survive? Probably not, because the thing is still flying around! Ah!
The melodious emotions of that pianissimo.
That thing is still flying around. God, is that thing infuriating? It's infuriating! I just can't kill it! Luna Cup is decent. She was able to do decent amount of damage against it. Shirayuki, probably not. Shirayuki's not a good pick for this. Come on.
My man hasn't done. Understood.
It's fine. Extractive gravel.
my finger.
Okay.
Come on, come on, come on.
Know in my notes. Everyone believes in me.
Drive them into a corner.
This is the place.
Come on, Amiya! For the love of God! Woo! Woo!
Can you hear it? The restorative.
Okay, 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 okay. Left side is under control. Right side. Oh my god! Oh my god!
My fangs are
Retreat.
I'll fight.
Get everything up.
Authorized discharge.
Okay. 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 Stay calm. Calm and collected. Calm and collected. Calm and collected.
Got it.
Cut.
A shrill howl. That's what happens when you mess up while performing.
Keep hitting. Where's my second healer? She's back in 9 seconds. Lovely. Exactly what I want to see.
I have no doubt. I really hope nothing goes wrong.
Mama's going to stop him for a while. Hurrah can handle this guy all by herself if she has to.
Melodious emotions of that
I'm
pianissimo.
not entirely sure where the other two are going, so I need to play this a bit carefully. Is there any time where I can put her safely? Not really.
Find it anywhere.
Oh well. This guy's heading towards Kada, so this is pretty much a freebie.
Got it. Don't look back.
Go.
Okay. I have everything I need to know. in
Kada's
my
gaining a little bit lower there. Retreat. Mama's dead, but that's fine. Maya's going to help out from the right.
I have no power to withstand.
Okay, another one has fallen. How's Kada doing? It's fine. One more here for good measures. Maya retreats. Hit all 3 of them. And... okay, we have it. There we have it. God, Tallulah. 3 minutes! Amiya, by the way! 3 minutes! Get her! Get her! Still not enough, I see. You won't be able to overcome my flames like that. Oh, God damn it, Amiya! Speed up! With neither wisdom nor courage, who would enjoy such a performance? Chen Hui-Chi, how much longer will you swing your sword for the sake of others? Have you ever drawn that sword just for yourself? Lord of Feats. Perhaps the courts have managed to create an inferior piece of trash. Still not enough though. Just not enough. You too. Actually, it is just enough. Oh? If you continue speaking to my mind, I'll have to ask you to leave. It's enough. Madame Chen's emotion. They're flowing towards me from the Qi shell. Before we didn't know each other at all. It's the thing that happens here that has bound us all together. The fate of the infected that has brought us here. Because we believe that the coming dawn will always be better than today. Hui-Chi is different from you, cautious. Rodeo Isle is just a scarecrow of various political entities. For them, you would kill your own kind with speaking of kindness, waiting for a chance to sow chaos for your own benefits. You don't care about the infected at all. Who else do you want to kidnap, huh? Are you still planning to feed those lies to Madame Chen? You used Tallulah to hijack Reunion. You used Chernobog to seize the Ursus army, dangling a carrot in front of the people of Ursus. Who else are you planning to kidnap now? It's easy to see through your lies, since you only ever talk about the results and motivation, without ever saying what step to take to achieve them. Your promise to Tallulah was the exact same. I see. You promised Madame Chen and the Reunion that you would create a home for the infected. You promised that the infected would rise up after the Great War. But Tallulah would never have made such a promise. Because the first time she made that promise, it has brought so much pain. Amiya! Madame Chen? Amiya, I have my regrets. If only I had met you sooner, so much would have turned out differently. But I've made many mistakes. I think the old Madame Chen wouldn't have agreed with me anyways. Well, it's good to see that you've changed. Not Madame. It's just Chen now. I see. Well, Miss Chen? Well, I guess that's fine too. Still a bit formal, but at least not too formal. Yeah, they're getting closer! And I'm sorry to drag you into this sisterly quarrel here. I thought our reunion would be a little bit more dramatic, or at the very least, a little bit more conventional. I think what matters is not how conventional it is. The feelings that we have when reuniting after so long are one and the same. Is crying very cliché then? Well, I don't think so. Any normal person would cry. Very eloquent, Cautious. An impressive assault on the emotional front. However, such a skill is better suited to persuade a royal court or senator, to subdue the parliaments on their spineless bastards, to incline the blind soldiers and irascible citizens, rather than me. Cassadel has felt thrice the great fires. It was rebuilt multiple times as well, receiving millions of new souls and being reclaimed by the royal court each time. Yet the previous residents have all been reduced to ash in the wind. In Chernobog, you once raised a barrier, stopping my breath. And I let you go, because the noble warrior who has sacrificed his life for you was worthy of my respect. But now, you've caught my attention once more. You won't get another chance to escape. Survive this immolation, Cautious. Damn it! Amiya! Over here! Quick! Oh god! I'm not talking to you, sister. Now! I wonder what her burning flesh will smell like. Amiya! Quickly! Oh god! I thought we'd be there! Oh god! She didn't slow down at all! It's a fireball! Violent flames flash into existence. The searing wave of white fire roars towards Amiya from all directions, completely enveloping her and even the very ground that she stands upon. There's no dodging that. You! Just try it. If you're struck now, would you cut both my art and her? Just let her go! Tallulah! I'm the one that you want dead, right? It's too late. The 3 minutes are up. Enough time has passed. Their thoughts shift over Langman and Chernobog. Their memories cross the northern plain and the lands of Ursus. She is intimately familiar with Chen's thought. She has experienced all of Chen's battle to this point. She has branded Langman, Chernobog, and all of the northern plains upon her body. What? Wait, what did she do? Black lines surge outward from the ball of flames, forming into a distinctive thread that craves through the flames. The white fire fades away. How? What cut through the flames' prison like that? Amiya? Amiya violently grasps for breath. She shuts her eyes. Countless ideas form within Amiya's mind. and dissipate just as quickly. Frostnova! Oh, it's good to see you again! She remembers Frostnova lamenting through gritted teeth. She sees the Wendigo's corpse standing tall. She hears Alina's irrepressible whisper. She sees Ace and Scout and remembers the elite operators dancing at a party. She recalls Lisa taking gingerbread out of the oven. She thinks of Mimi's handmade badges. She sees the light that shines faintly at Sunset's chest as he walks through the corridor during the power outage, a silly grin on his freckled face. She thinks of her parents as well. She sees her mother holding onto her shoulder as she tried to grasp the fiddlestick. Her mother's fingers are long and fair, though she is displeased at all the scars and cartridges. She sees her father falling over after pushing her out of the door. She cannot remember exactly what her father said, only that he had tears in his eyes. Bye. Live on, Amiya. She sees Teresa stabbing a sword into her chest. She sees Teresa wishing her good night and turning off the light. She sees Teresa picking out a white dress for her with a smile brighter than her own. She sees the doctor walking in front of her. She sees the doctor looking back, waiting for her to catch up before continuing. She sees the Sakas. A great fire. The very same great fire. A great fire that has burned them all. It is unable to eradicate all the malice. A great fire that itself was born out of malice. Inside the tent, surrounded by the great fire, the Sakas roar aloud. We have been betrayed once more. They have broken the agreement, attacked our camp. They are just normal civilians, not soldiers. They're just normal Sakases. Why did you kill my wife? Why must my people suffer such injustice? Why do we not have the right to live? We just want to live in peace, a place to call our home. Is it just because we are Sakases? Amiya's tears evaporate in the scorching flames. Is it just because we're infected? Amiya asked. We are lower than the vilest of beasts, a blight upon this land, simply because we are Sakas? The Sakas roar pierces through the tongues of the flames, through the arts, through the arrows. What crime did they commit? Are they not innocent themselves? Do you hate them? Amiya whispers. A memory will not answer her. Yet, this great Sakas does so, as if he knew that this question will inevitably be asked. No, perhaps he is the one who never stopped asking himself. Do they hate us? To massacre our kind for a reasonable reason? To renege on their promises like that? To cover up their crimes by committing an even greater crime? Are they toying with us? Or is this just simple manipulation? Do they seek benefit from this? Or is this purely abuse? Is this a moment of paranoia? Or is it malice very deep? Are we the one that they should hate? They should hate themselves. They should hate themselves for reducing the land to the state, for turning us all into villains. Sakas raised their swords. Black and cerulean engulfed the entirety of the longsword. That weight presses heavily on Amiya's shoulder. The longsword that Amiya grips in her hands. Do I hate them? Rage. Rage! An endless rage encapsulated all the pain and injustice upon this land. It breaks past the Saka's bottom line, past Amiya's scars. An enmity that cannot even be destroyed by hate. How can that which raises malice overcome malice? Yet, this fury is different. Even if I don't take revenge, even if I never hold a grudge, I still have the right to rage on forever. The Sakas roar furiously. They should never have done so if they didn't expect this. The flames tremble beneath his mighty roar. They shrink back, transforming from orange to cerulean in a display of self-mockery. The cerulean flames burn ever brighter. The Sarkis draws his longsword, the black blade long and sharp, wisp of blue flames trailing across it. His fury swells forth. If this is the end, then come at me! I will bring the end to you, to all of us, to myself! If this land will not permit myself to lay down my weapon, then I can only continue to fight until the end of time itself. Maya knows. She knows that after killing all of the Oathbreakers, this great Sarkis had committed suicide. And Maya also knows that the sword had turned into little more than ash, as if it had never existed. Yet, the cerulean fury and the history of the Sarkis Lord have long become a part of Amiya. As smooth, unsheathing blades, cleave now as cleaved. As smooth, a teardrop point, once known, be deft. As sword, as shadow's trace, cast off as cast. As sword of statue's red, once stood, stand fast. Many more memories fall into Maya's mindscape. The river of time gushes forward. What? Wait a second, why are you taking control from me? Huh? Amiya sees Chen rage. Amiya sees Tallulah flame. Amiya understands clearly that they must resolve this matter here. Right. The Sword of Fury will not be just a sword of the past. It will become a sword of the present. Amiya grips the hilt tightly. Huh?
And we'll burn the clouds away.
Okay. Okay, that explains why they took control from me. They prepared a cutscene! The action cutscene! That sword. A sword. From spinning to cutting, I see. The embodiment power did not increase, but the form has changed. It's genius. Well, congratulations, Cautious. You're not a fragment after all, not an experiment, and not an impostor. You are indeed the Lord of Sarkis, the enemy of humanity. No, I'm nothing but an infected. Ooh! Her sprite has changed as well! Oh, that looks so cool! Is that the armor piece of the past? I know that she was gathering fragments of the past in order to craft this plate. This is a very interesting power, Amiya. Stealing the experience of others and making it your own. This is a very effective way to use this power. Very well done, I have to say. I'm just a person. I'm a bit speechless here. Maya, just what kind of magic is that? It doesn't matter right now. Maybe, but actually, it actually matters a lot to me. Why are you holding a sword that looks so much like mine? Why do you know the sword's technique that I've diligently practiced over 10 years? Well, she stole it in 3 minutes. Chen, is it really that serious right now? Never mind. Let's leave it for next time. How similar is that sword to mine? You can think of it as another Chia-Cha-Cha. Alright then, Amiya. How much of my sword's techniques do you know? All of them. I've seen them all. All that I could have found within your heart. I know it all. What did you find in my heart? Chen, don't worry about it. I only saw those things that you wish for me to learn. I can distinguish these things, you know? I really didn't look at anything else. That's nothing to worry about. Well, forget it all. Wherever you always said that handling Chen Shao relies more on one's mind rather than the mastery of the sword. I always thought that he was bullshitting about it. But I have to admit, I am unlikely to ever reach this, his level of swordsmanship. So, you can just ignore him when he is waxing lyrical about cooperation and principles. But when it comes to the sword, you must listen to us both. Right, gotcha. 2 swords, I see. You actually had the goal to choose such an evil weapon like Qi Xiao. Since when have weapons ever been evil or not? What kind of weapon could be more evil than you? Listen up, Amiya. If your resentment and my fury are one and the same, then so too are our swords. Let's go, Amiya. Let's take her down, dead or alive. Boy. Wait, can we really do that though? Don't act like we have a choice here. It's either her or us. You've gained so much confidence from such a simple weapon. I've been through this tomfoolery once already today, and I don't fancy an encore. Let's test your sword cultures. I will see your skill for myself. Alright. Ta! Too slow! Chit chow! Unsheathed! Woo!